Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Shelby. This is Armors and Arrows. Today we are going to look back on 2020 and talk about 2021. So if you want to hear how the year went and hear what I am hoping for 2021, stick around. If you are new here, thank you for stopping by. If you are not new here, thank you for coming back. Please consider giving a look around. I do homeschool, homestead, just mom life videos, and yeah, so I'd love to have you hit that red subscribe button. And today's video is a collaboration with Victoria over at Home Educating the Mad Lad. She started this collab, and there's some other moms doing it as well. I will have their channels linked down below, so please go check them out. And if you are coming from one of the other channels, thank you for coming, and I would love to have you stick around. Alright, so let's talk about 2020. It was a crazy year. I think we can all admit that this year was nuts, and it wasn't what any of us expected. I don't think any of us expected it to go the way it did. And so, yeah, let's talk about what we did in 2020. Well, we had a baby in April, and we moved in the summertime. We got some goats, we got some more chickens, we got some cats, we got some Great Pyrenees, we sold our old house, and we've just been setting up in our new house. I also got a new ring light and a GoPro camera, but we will talk about those when I do my YouTube goals for 2021 video, so stick around for that. So last year in my 2020 goals video, I said that I wanted to stay off, one of my goals was to stay off my phone and not be on my phone as much. And there were years, or there were points in the year that I did better than others. I wasn't perfect at it, and I still have a ways to go, but there were some points during the year that I felt like I did better than others, and so I need to be content with how it went, how good I did, and continue to work on that. And I will continue to work on that throughout 2021 and however, just forever. Another thing I wanted to do was get up early so I could get up early and start my day before my kids, be up when my husband left, etc. Well, that didn't go so well, and I had actually forgotten about that until I watched my goals video. So I just kind of, whatever, I would just get up with the kids. You know how sometimes it is when you get up with the kids and you haven't really had time to start your day, and it can be frustrating sometimes. Well, that's just kind of how it was, and I'd say that I would want to get up before the kids and stuff, but I was just so exhausted. And then I had a baby and everything. When he was a couple of months old, I would get up with the kids and I would feed them breakfast, and then I'd just go back to sleep, and I was just so exhausted, and especially in the mornings. But then at night I could not sleep. It was like no matter what I did I couldn't sleep, but then in the mornings I was just so exhausted. Well, hypothyroidism runs in my family, and so I just started noticing some signs. And if you want me to do a video on hypothyroidism and what led me to thinking that I had it, let me know in the comments down below, and I would be more than happy to do that. So I went and I got blood work done, and got my levels weren't low, but they were on the lower end. I got diagnosed with subclinical hypothyroidism, and I started taking the supplement. We chose not to do the medicine right off the bat because I wanted to try something more natural. So once I started taking the supplement, man, it made like a world of difference. And I would get up like at 6:30, sometimes wake up with one of the kids because my baby would wake up early, or I would just wake up and stay awake. And I feel like it made a world of difference. But now I think my vitamin D is low or something. I am probably going to go get the blood work done again just to see what my levels are, because I'm still taking the supplement, but I'm back to kind of being tired in the morning. Not like I was before, but definitely not like getting up at 6:30 in the morning. So anyways, so for a little while, once I figured out the whole thyroid thing, I felt like I did pretty good at getting up earlier and just being awake before the kids. But now it's kind of going back to not getting up with them. And maybe it's just the whole time change, and I don't know. I'll figure it out. Another thing was meal planning, and there were times throughout the year that I felt like I did a lot better than others. Now, I will say probably the best time for meals was after I had my baby. I made some freezer meals, and then I just told my husband what to cook and how I wanted it cooked. And I really felt like that was the best time throughout the year that we had meals, that the best time for meal planning was then. There have been other times where it's been up and down and I'll get in a rut and it's like, bleh, why? What should I make? Should I just have him pick something up, etc.? But I've actually come up with 10 meals, and I can do a whole video about this, but basically 10 meals, and then I have some little things on the side that if I don't get to make one of those meals, they're an easy throw-in type of meal or type of dinner. So if you want a video about that, let me know as well. The other thing I wanted to work on throughout 2021 was letting go, I guess you could say, I don't even know how to put it nicely, but here it goes. Letting go of people, or just stepping back and not being so invested in others. For example, if someone said, I'm going to call you back, or I'm going to come over, I would just wait and wait and wait on them. Well, I feel like I've gotten a lot better at that. Sometimes I'm still like, well, they said they're going to call me back. What if I miss their call? But it's like, you know what? I can't be available for outside people 24/7. I'm available for my immediate family, meaning my spouse and kids. So that's who I'm available for. And if they need me first, they get me first. And if you call during that or you come during that and I'm not available, then I'm sorry. So I feel like I've done a lot better about doing, just not being invested in others so much, I guess, or waiting around. I don't even know if I'm saying it right, but just like waiting, you know, I feel like I've just been better about not waiting for them, you know, we'll talk when we talk or whatnot. So that is how 2020 went. There were some good things, there were some bad things. Obviously you can work on everything even better and even better. If I had to pick in order how I thought 2021 went, or 2020 went for the 4 goals that I had, I would have to say that not waiting around for friends and, you know, just always being there for them, I think I did the best at that. And then the next one would have to be the meal planning, and then the staying off my phone, and then the waking up early. So let's talk about 2021. What are my hopes for 2021? Well, honestly, I haven't thought about it too much. I don't know. I guess this year's just gone away, or, you know, flown by. Time's flown by. I haven't really thought about it too much. But something I want to do is, now that I've figured out the whole meal thing, I want to start making double or triple of what I have and start a freezer meal stash. So we have those meals in the freezer just in case. And they're already done, so then it's less prep. So I'd like to be better about freezer cooking in 2021. I want to just get set up here, become more self-sufficient. I would like to start a garden, even if it's just a little garden of lettuce and broccoli or carrots and broccoli or something small, to start out small and become more self-sufficient and grow our own food as well as raise our own food. I think I want to breed one of my goats, at least one of them. I haven't decided when I want to breed her yet, so that's why I haven't bred her. But to breed her and then start collecting goat milk because, well, we would like some goat milk for our child who cannot have dairy. So those are just some things I want to work on. For the freezer meal thing, it's just when I make a meal, say I make beef stew, I just need to do 2 of them at the same time, throw one in the freezer to be done later. For starting a garden and growing our own food, I've kind of waited on deciding exactly where I want the garden. I think I'm going to decide that more towards the spring. Just kind of feeling out our property that we live on and how we might want things set up. That's why we haven't planted anything, but feeling out the property, just kind of mapping it out and saying, okay, well, we have the animals here. This is like our backyard where the kids mostly play. Where would be a good place for some fruit trees, and where would be a good place for a garden, etc., etc. So that's how I feel like we're going to go about starting the garden and growing some fruit trees. For breeding the goat, I need to sit down and figure out, okay, where do I want to get a buck to breed her with, and when do I want to breed her? And then if I breed her, then I need to calculate, okay, this is when we will have baby goats. Do I want to have baby goats then, or would I like them earlier or later? So those are things that I just need to sit down and figure out. One more thing for 2021 is, are you ready for this? You guys are gonna laugh. Get rid of all the extra clothes. Oh my goodness. I feel like we're drowning in clothes. Yes, we have 5 kids, but we have so many clothes. It's not even funny. I just can't. A lot of the time I'm just like, I can't deal with all these clothes. We need to get rid of them. I've talked about just chucking all of them, not really, but donating all of them, and then just buying all new sizes, like 5 outfits or 7 outfits or something in each kid's size, and then when they're done with those, we donate them. And doing that, I don't know if we're really going to, because that would be kind of costly, but I just have so many clothes, and so I really, really want to downsize those. So my plan is to go through each size and decide, okay, do we really need an entire, like, big tub? Probably bigger than this. About this tall. I don't know if you can tell, but like this wide of baby boy 0 to 3 month clothes? No. A baby boy does not need that many clothes. So going through each size and just really, really paring down, okay, we can get rid of this, 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 and this. So that's something else I want to do. So for 2021, I want to be better about freezer cooking, plant a garden and become more self-sufficient, possibly breed a goat, and get rid of a lot of clothes. Let me know in the comments down below what your goals or hopes are for the 2021 year. And yeah, let's talk in the comments, and I will see you in my next video. Thanks for watching.